Hey everyone, hello and welcome to the real episode 6. No, it's in numbers, it's episode 7 to Escape from Tarkov. This story playthrough in the PVE mode, and after finishing the Kolotun Christmas and the New Year's Eve event, we're going to continue the actual quest lines and the stories and whatever comes next there. And we accidentally, by doing the event and the event quest lines, we accidentally finished a couple of tasks along the way, which we're going to hand in first. After that, we're moving to the hideout because there's tons of stuff that we can upgrade. And we also should visit all the traders again. And to be able to finish the Kolotun Christmas event, we had to unlock Lighthouse because there was one mission on Lighthouse that we had to attend. And for that, we had to... wait a minute. We had to... ensure access to Lighthouse. So we went to mechanic and handed over the 20,000 USD. Because we had done it in the event, I recorded it there as well, and then I will cut it out and we'll put it in the beginning of this episode so that it kind of fits in nicely with the progress itself, and so that you get the full the full picture of what happened through through the tour chapter, so that you're not missing anything, especially as relevant as this one. It's like here, we got the title, I can now make my way to Lighthouse. I still don't know the details, but it seems one of the most influential people in lockdown Tarkov is there. And I guess they're referring to Lightkeeper, we don't know for sure yet. What we haven't done, although we were in Streets, is locate the entrance to the facility on Streets of Tarkov. If the facility is somewhere downtown, I can get inside through the emergency exit, so we haven't checked out that one. Obtain a keycard or access code to enter the facility. Entrance to the facility may be secured with a keycard or some kind of access code. Obviously, we haven't entered labs. What we did as well, we ran across a car on customs and got the accidental witness unlocked. And there we see it, next to the dorms, there's a sedan with a threatening message left on it. It seems one of the residents had a serious death. But this Kozlov was probably not the only dead tour in the industrial zone. Perhaps he was being hunted for a reason. Main objectives, figure out where Kozlov lived. No idea where that is, but we'll figure that out together. We still got the Batya, where we should check beer outposts. We definitely should check beer outposts. Don't know where they are, but we should do that. And the rest is, as you know. So we're going over to the traders and start handing in and accepting the tasks that are there. So while we're out there, we finished Polokim Hobo. We had to kill 25 scavs on customs. Thank you, warrior. Well, your hobo used to dwell on the railway, in the train car next to the big boilers. There's also a bunker near the railway. My guys used to see him often in that train car. Anyway, see you later. Alright, and we also finished Shootout Picnic. We had to eliminate scavs and woods, 15 in numbers. So we did that as well. How did it go? Never mind. I know, a huge success. You're here in one piece after all. The interested folks passed the word that they've done just fine. So I suppose it's double bonus this time. One from me and one from those folks. Right. We got the test drive part 1. This is where it gets interesting. Greetings, here's the deal. I've ordered a bunch of Western guns from mechanic for my clients. Guns are foreign made. I'm way keener on the fatherland made guns. Native product is way closer to the old soldier's soul and all. So the gun is an SR-25 with a hybrid 46 silencer and a Schmidt & Bender PM2 scope. And I need you to give it a hard ride in action. And there's no way you just shoot some scavs and call it a day. You will have to give it some real deal. I will give you one of these rifles. You watch after it. They cost a fortune. So if you lose it, that's your problem. Right, let's get that. Ooh, that's a big one. Okay, and we have to eliminate PMC operatives using the gun without any range requirement. That's pretty good. Nice. We still got the Stay Frosty task from the events, but they're like running indefinitely. Whenever they're finished. But I decided to do the one for skier, because here you had to wear a Nishanka ear flap hat, and we decided for the pom-pom. So yeah, that is that. Alright, let's move over to therapist. We could actually visit them. Makes it a little bit more personal.
Бахилы не забыли надеть?
I heard you used to be regular doctor before. How did you make all this? I think we asked her that
Работа
before,
врачом
right?
всегда подразумевает много контактов с разными людьми. Это во-первых. А во-вторых, то, что было до изменений в Таркове, сейчас не имеет значения. Думаю, вы точно понимаете, о чем я.
Okay, do not
Того
understand.
терапевта уже не
Therapists no
существует.
longer exist.
Не стоит спрашивать меня о ней.
Do not ask me about that. Okay. Do you got any
Сейчас посмотрю
jobs
по
for
своим
me?
записям. Вроде были новые задания.
Right. Seem to be some new assignments. Okay. Let's go for the general wares. We were collecting stuff and the small cans of beef stew. That was just running along pretty well. So we handed those over and can hand them in. Well, now we can add meat to our exquisite variety of meals. Thanks a lot, young man. And obviously we did the operation of quarries where we had to eliminate 15 scavs on customs. You can be proud of yourself. Even if you took lives today, those people weren't of the best species of the human race. You gave a chance to survive to many civilians. Easy. Okay, we got the healthcare privacy part 1. Good day, young man. Many people have tried to escape the current predicament, and some of them behaved like they were not human beings anymore. But for us, medics, nothing has changed. Our job is to save lives, no matter what the circumstances could be. When the Shoreline tunnel collapsed, quite several survivors were injured. The ambulances were immediately dispatched to a distress call, but, well, I assume you know what has broken out there. Long story short, that's where they stayed. I know that there were 3 or 4 vans, and the chances are high that most of the equipment and medicine is still inside. If you happen to find them, just mark them with the beacons and my people will take care of the rest. Right, for that we have to mark 3 ambulances on Shoreline with those beacons. And we get the colleagues part 1. Good afternoon. It is obvious that in the current difficult situation, everyone who has medical knowledge is worth gold. Not to mention actual working doctors. And it looks like such a doctor has appeared. I was told that someone on the Shoreline is treating the locals and selling the medicine. I have hired several groups to go there. They had to find this doctor, enter into negotiations and offer the best terms. But today, none of the groups got in touch. We need these medications. I've got clients, people I need to worry about. Find my people and find out what happened. Okay, this is also on Shoreline, and we have to locate several groups. One at the health resort, one at the pier, and one at the cottages. And for the way we have to survive and extract from there. So, that's it for therapist, I think.
Не забудьте снять бахилы
So
на
let's move
выходе.
over to the next one. Still can't do anything with Spence, and he hasn't done anything for us, so that's all that. Let's pay Skier a visit.
Чё
Oh,
нарисовал?
he's got snow. That's pretty cool. Okay, we don't need to ask him that one. We had that before. Well, let's
Все
do it
там
anyway.
были. На рынках стояли, водкой грели, шпану от товара отгоняли. Но ты мне вот что скажи, где теперь они все? А? Где? Если сумку с импортом смог сбагрить, чё, бизнесмен уже дохуя? Не, в этой теме шарить надо и рисковать уметь.
Right. Got any jobs for
Дел
me?
сейчас дохерища. Давай по записям проверим, чё да как.
Alright. Long road. Come here already. Alright, so along the entire coast of the Cape, there is a road. You've probably seen it. My guys use this road to transport merchandise to and from me. Usually they manage to avoid trouble or calm some particular morons down, but right now it's a damn rat nest there. Probably found out about my convoys. They started attacking my guys with full power. Can't get through them at all. Go there and lay those whack jobs down, will ya? I'll get something nice for you in return. Okay, the tasks. kind of straightforward. We have to eliminate scavs along the shore and the main road on Lighthouse. I think in the early days it were like 8, so they kind of reduced for 1.0, I think. We still got the setup, which is one of the most hated tasks throughout the game, I think. Hello, buddy. You heard about the scavs squaring off right now, right? It's a big mess out there, and it's all fine and dandy, but my boys are getting caught up in this as well. Though my guys are not complete nitwits, some help would still be appreciated. So here's the plan. This gang has their own outfits, and their key fighters wear shankas, fisherman vests, and often use shotguns. What a bunch of clowns, aren't they? So what you should do is dress up like one of them, scav vest, shankar eel flap hat, and MP series shotguns, and smoke some PMCs. I don't care about factions. The important thing is to just get PMCs into this to fight those morons. You get what's gonna happen, yeah? Okay, so we have to get the specified gear, like the outfit and the guns, and then we have to eliminate PMCs on customs. Right, that's it for skier.
От души, братан, бывай.
Okay, next up is Peacekeeper. We can't visit him for now, so he's still locked. There's nothing new to get. And let's check out Mechanic.
Здравствуй, наемник.
Hello, mercenary. I have the cash. How do I pass it on? Here we go.
Оставь их здесь.
Leave it
Я
here.
всё сделаю.
I will handle the rest. Okay, that was fairly easy. Alright, nothing in particular. Need any help?
Давай посмотрим, где ты можешь помочь.
Alright, we still got the gunsmith ones. Shady contractor. A helping hand. That one is new. I think it's starting the BTR tasks. Hello, I figure you've already seen the BTR that's been driving around Tarkov. The driver used to offer his services to PMCs like you. But lately he has started working with the skier as well. The driver came to me when he was restoring the BTR. It wasn't quite an interesting challenge, let me tell you. But that's beside the point. He hasn't been in touch for quite some time, and now he suddenly asked for help. Apparently, something serious has happened. Can you check in with him and find out what's going on? There aren't many men of wit and ambition left in Tarkov. People like us should stick together. Incoming message from Prepper. How do you know the BTR driver who's driving around? Do you know the BTR driver who's driving around Tarkov? I ordered an important delivery from him, but he just vanished somewhere. If I had a soldier like that at my disposal, I'd teach him a lesson real quick. How can you delay military cargo shipments? He was supposed to meet with my man yesterday. I need to find that bastard and show him what responsibility means. But the package is more important at the moment. Go find it and hand it over to me. We'll deal with the driver later. Okay, we have to locate and obtain purpose package on Woods. Corridor for Streets of Tarkov. Okay, that's it for mechanic.
Не
Gotta
забудь
go.
дверь за
Let's
собой
move over
закрыть.
to Ragman.
Заходи, заходи.
Alright, there's nothing new, but we ask him for work.
Надо посмотреть. Что-то точно было.
Alright, so we got all those active. Audit, and nothing fishy about it. That's another one on Shoreline, right? And we just got dailies over here. So we could accept those. We don't turn in, because I think we need the fleece for something. 10 times on customs. Wow, that's pretty bad for a weekly. Except those, I guess. Those are tier 5 for 6 plates, so they're pretty solid. But the experience points are bad. Anyway. Gotta go.
Ага. На
Let's head
связи
over
тогда.
to Jaeger. Last on the list. Let's visit him.
С чем пришел?
What brings you
Присядь,
here?
потолкуем.
Take a seat and let's chat. Alright. Gonna work for
Работы
me.
нынче много. Дай записи посмотрю.
Looks kind of real cozy. Okay, we got the shady businesses. Hey, come here for a minute. There is this shady guy in Tarkov. Folks call him Skier. A really slippery person. I'm sure he doesn't disdain the crime either. I need to watch him. They say he's looking for some flash drives. I have no idea what's on them. Knowing his type, I bet there's something rakish going on. I like to know it for sure. I don't know what kind of flash drives he's looking for exactly. Just bring me several of any you can find. And then we'll figure it out. Just make sure you get them yourself. We can't let those traders trick us. Mechanic will help us uncover what's on them. Right, we can accept those. And we got the implementation for scavs as a temporary one. What we can do is we hand those over because we collected quite some on our way. Let's finish that up. Got it? Good. Let's see what he's up to. Come back in a bit. Mechanic and I will check the flash drives. Then we'll let you know too. It's pretty kind. Right. So we're done here. Gotta go.
До встречи.
Trading. Let's check for RAF, but I think RAF is just the standard ones still left around. Shady contractor, no. Okay, helping hand. Oh no, was the other one. Okay. Well, we can complete, because I forgot, we can complete the farming part too. We got all the required items collected. Let's send it in. There comes the next stuff. Great, give them here. Should be sufficient for the start. Thank you. Right, here it goes. Oh boy. Hello, do you know the feeling when you change the layout of your instrument in a seemingly insignificant way and it fundamentally changes the working comfort? The Pareto principle, right? I had a friend who was the epitome of that concept. He was always tweaking something, filing, sanding a part to win a few millimeters. His experience made me realize how important ergonomics is in any job. I have not heard from him in a while, but I know one of his outlets. It was either a sort of car service or workshop right in the garage complex. He always loved cars, especially the American ones. Can you come and check the place out? He probably moved somewhere else a long time ago, but his garage might still contain some of his tools or blueprints. Alright. Locate and obtain the customized tool set at the garage complex on customs. We got the bad habit. Hello, come here a minute. I need to lay the wiring today and plan for high power capacity, especially considering the continuous load on the grid. But that's not the issue now. Bring me some cigarettes. I want to work it hard until it's done and don't want to get distracted with searching. I know smoking's going to kill me, but is it really important though? Well, anyway, I need around 20 packs, preferably different ones. I'll make sure you get the new sealed ones, so look for them yourself. It was good seeing you. Okay, we have to find 5 packs of Marlboro, 5 packs of Strike, and 5 packs of Wilston. Farming part 3. Before the conflict, I frequently ordered stuff online. Used to come regularly. I even put together a drone from parts once. The last order was 4 sets of computer components. Only 2 have made it to the city, and those are stuck somewhere in the customs area. Now, as you can perceive, they would really come in handy. Try to search the seized goods warehouse. It's a big red hangar building. There was a big confusion there, so the cargo could still be there. Okay, for that we have to locate the warehouse of seized goods and customs, it's the big red one, and obtain the package of graphics cards. Wow. Okay. And we got the broadcast part 1. Hello friend, I've been thinking about something. It's starting to seem to me that I don't really understand anything in life. Come, sit down. People are saying there is a live broadcast going somewhere in the city. They say that someone is performing surgeries and filming it on their camera. I'd understand if it was an actual goodwill doctor helping people. I would even understand if there was an organ trade, although that in itself is disgusting. But tell me, why stream this? Is this a kink for some perverted oligarchs? I honestly don't have an answer, but I do know that this broadcast must be shut down. Can you put a jammer near them? Locate the hidden recording studio on Lighthouse. Alright. So that was all the tasks available. Now let's move over to the hideout because there's things that we need to do. We still got the Christmas tree, but we'll change the lighting for a second because this way we can actually see something. So let's start. We can actually start with the security, right? So we get all those components, an improved entrance hall with a reinforced door, a clothing hanger, and other household items. Can't kick such a door down with just a single kick. It's always very useful. So let's upgrade that one. There's a little sparkling Christmas tree. It's pretty nice. So then we finally got the last kind of ingredients for next heating. A pot-belly stove is a metal stove for interior heating, popular in the first half of the 20th century. An irreplaceable thing in the hideout, especially when connected to the ventilation system for the output of combustion products. Let's upgrade that one. Right. Rest space? No. Okay. That's still not the thing. Medical station. Oh, we come to that in a second. Oh, we can actually open it already. Didn't expect that. Okay. We can... a tidied up entrance to the new room. Takes quite a long time though, but it removes the debuffs. So here we go. Now we can again mop the floor. Right. Can we do anything in here though? I don't think we can, right? Because this needs to be done beforehand. Okay, so that's all done. Now we have to check for the medical station. We just need 10 Esmerch Conquests. So what we're going to do is... we're going to buy them. A medical unit consisting of a table for medicine, a chair, and a draper. The healing process will be faster while you are out of rates. Now that's what we definitely want. Right, so lots of upgrades kicked off. That will really come in handy. So we still need a couple of things for that. Oh, they need to be found in raid. Okay, if we happen to found like 2 more light bulbs, then we'll actually be able to upgrade the cultist circle as well, because I think the cameras can be bought on the flea market already, and we got a little bit of euros at our disposal. Pretty expensive, but then we get it done, so that's not the worst choice. Workbench, for that we need mechanic on 2-2, loyalty. Water collector needs hit Jaeger on 2-2, but for that we need the workbench. Okay, so that's it for the hideout for now. What do we need here? Security, okay. And we can actually start pushing out this update as well if we got the security done. That's pretty cool. Okay, there's enough fuel in there. That's good. Okay, time to head out. Right, we're starting with the Shoreline, and we have to do nothing fishy about this. We have to locate Ragman's SUV. We have to do the colleagues part 1. We have to locate 3 groups, one on at the health resort, one on the pier, and one at the cottages. Then we have the fishing gear. We have to stash the sniper rifle and the Leatherman multi-tool at the breakwater. And the healthcare privacy part 1. For that we have to mark 3 ambulances as well. Okay, let's go. We're at the abandoned village, and I think the SUV from Ragman is pretty close. So that's our first target. Here is the Jeep from Ragman. Nice. Okay, so we got the Jeep. Let's move on. Okay. Aggressive dudes there. Should have brought the survival kit with me. Possible I don't want to get clapped because that gun, well, it wasn't that expensive, but yeah. It was just my arm. Let's go. Okay, so those were actually PMCs and no guards. Yeah, pretty good shots. Oh, this gun's valuable. Okay, let us check. How much do we got? Wait, we're on 20. So that means we got 2. That's pretty good. Just taking one gun with this. Otherwise, it's just too much to carry over the map. Okay, there were the colleagues part 1, the first one. I think this is the first ambulance that we need to mark, right? Is it? Isn't it? Wait. We need to go into crawl mode again because we just don't have enough endurance and strength. But once we got the other rifle stashed, we should gain a lot more freedom to move around. Okay, I think I broke the game because I placed the first marker and I didn't wait it before the countdown has run out. So that it could accept the actual marking. Okay, well, we tried with that one. I don't know. Maybe he does them both still. Let's see what happens if that one runs down. I guess we kind of overwritten that one with the countdown from that one, and then it, I don't know, it just counted the first one, but I don't know if that's the first one. Or the second one. Guess we'll find out. Let's see what happens. Okay. Alright, okay, we're good. That was close. Okay, we're moving to the pier to stash the weapons and find the next group of colleagues for therapist. And after we have done that, we can move up to the health resort to mark the final ambulance. Then we should have done all of the tasks that we have right now. Okay, this is the stashing location for the fishing gear. For the big SV-98 rifle and the multi-tool. Takes 30 seconds each. Really dangerous in PvP. In PvE, it is okay. At least I think so. Right, okay, we stashed everything. So we're good on this. Let's move this one up again. This one down. Do we have some real food, actually? No. Okay. And let's inhale that one. Metabolism's leveled up to 60. That's good. Okay, we're moving up to the pier to locate the missing group from Therapist. Okay, there's the next group of colleagues marked and ready. Oh yeah, it actually, like, changes itself. Let's try something. Okay. Didn't expect to go upstairs, but it is bright. quick check. One more ambulance to marker. One more group to find. Nothing fishy, just survive and extract. Test drive, 3 out of 10. Oh, we race a little with that one. Careful here for the power station because there might be snipers up top. Shooting at the resort already. Okay, that should be those two cleared out. Right, we get that done. Let's search a little bit around. Maybe we find some useful stuff. Well, that might help. Still need some food. So that comes in handy. Didn't know Santa was around that corner. That was a bit of a shocker. Okay, cool. Let's solve our food issue. Let's head up to the resort. Has been a bit of massacre going on here. Not sure what to make out of it. Oh man, not the boss is sitting around here somewhere, watching us doing something stupid. Okay, we got the marking. The colleagues. There's the ambulance. Let's see if we can get some ornaments here. Especially the white ones. For those that we need. As much as possible. Okay. Let's check the exits. Pier boat? No. Road to north vehicle exit. Taking the SJ6, that should help us a lot. So let's get to the vehicle exit. So it's pretty close compared to any other extract. So yeah, let's move over there. Oh, shit! Don't break the legs though. Okay, let's go. No luck for a second light bulb. Alright, that was a pretty solid raid. Lots of tasks, 3 beers, that's good. We got the Dad Morris or Santa. He's there from time to time. We got the 2 snipers on top of the the power station. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, let's turn them all in and see what comes next. Is it enough? Ah, okay. But with the tasks, it should be enough. Right, okay, let's hand in the tasks. Colleagues part 1, here you go. Complete. All 3 groups wiped out. I don't understand how this could happen. They were not supposed to attract attention and get involved in a fight. They were negotiators with a very lucrative trade offer. Looks like the negotiations went horribly wrong. You bet that. And we got the colleagues part 2 already. The loss of my people on the shoreline is certainly a very unpleasant event, but a new source of medicine is more important. We just need a different approach to this case. My sister managed to bribe a local from the shoreline to tell us about Sanitar, the medic we're looking for. He has a small security detail, a few spots on the shoreline, but what's strange is that he performs surgery right on the street, and often hides tools near such places, in buildings nearby. Get me those tools. Senator will be more cooperative if he realizes that we can stop his trade at any time and take control of the territory. Right, for that we have to locate and obtain Sanitar's surgery kit, marked with a blue symbol on Shoreline. And we have to hand it over, and we have to locate and obtain Sanitar's ophthalmoscope on Shoreline as well. Healthcare Privacy Part 1. So you're telling me that one of the ambulances was parked next to the health resort? Something is not right here. Well, I will send my people there. They will take care of the cars. And we come to Healthcare Privacy Part 2. Thanks for your assistance with the vans. We were just in time, even though scavs didn't have time to pull them apart. While researching the aftermath of the tunnel collapse, we've run across a terror group executive's Geländewagen. It appears that part of the company's top managers perished there while trying to evacuate. I'm aware that medical research was one of the top priorities for the company, and I'm almost sure that they had no time to evacuate its data and materials in time. Whatever they were doing, I think it can turn out to be very valuable, both for us and for medical science in general. It can earn us a ticket from Tarkov, even more than one. I've regularly met up with certain Terror Group employees to discuss healthcare issues, so I'm pretty familiar with some of their works. One of my acquaintances, who, by the way, directly reported to that deceased Geländewagen management, used to live in the health resort building. Let me look it up. Here it is, room 306. Search it for any documents that could possibly be left behind and bring them to me. Okay. Locate and obtain any info about Terra Group's research and health resort West Wing on Shoreline. Okay, nothing over here, nothing over there. Might be able to actually visit him after that one, okay? So let's hand these over. My contacts received everything they needed. Good job. We'll be glad to work with you more. Mercenary. Huh? Still no visit option. Okay. Tigr Safari. Okay, here's the next deal. Russia was kindly provided the Uantar mission with several Tigr LAVs. Today, the mission has virtually collapsed and the vehicles are left to rot in the rain. I need you to locate those 3 abandoned armored trucks and customs and mark them with beacons. There is still many valuables left inside that can be salvaged and sold. For example, to American intelligence. I recommend searching for the trucks on the main road. Unfortunately, I don't have the beacons right now, so you'll need to get them yourself. Right, okay, we got that sorted. Oh, we didn't found any cigarettes, right? Okay, nothing fishy about this. Here you go. It's in the fucking swamp. That explains the fucking price. It would cost more to get it out from there and clean it up. Alright, here. That's for helping me out. Okay, he's not happy about that. That's for sure. Alright, let's go to the next one. Right, we're on customs and we got plenty of tasks to do. Namely, the chemical part 2. We have to locate and obtain evidence that could help with the investigation, and locate and obtain any information that could help with the investigation. Test drive, yeah, well, that's ongoing. We have to mark the fuel tankers with the beacons. We have to locate the wares of seized goods. We have to go to the big red one and get the package of graphics cards. We have to provide viewership, get some more kills inside the industrial plant. Don't know if we do that. We have to do setup, but that's another ongoing. We got rite of passage. We need to kill scavs and old and new gas. And we do the Tigr Safari. We have to mark the 3 LAVs with beacons as well. Passion for Ergonomics has us to grab the customized tool set at the garage complex. That's close to where we have to get out there. Right, here we are. Let's go.
shithead, over there. Okay, guys.
Alright, we got the sniper down. Let's go check in. That's another one down. Okay, we get some good ammo from my mate. Thanks a lot. Ooh, there's a gift in there. Should we take that? It's pretty heavy though. Right, first fuel tanker. Let's mark that one. There's the first Tigr LAV. We got that marked.
Куда он зашкерился-то?
Right, we do a quick sweep up here. Because then we have to continue. Alright, let's get down. Check that guy out. Okay. That was a nasty surprise. you go. That must have been one of the most brutal downfalls ever. I think the next fuel tanker is in the far corner. That took way too many shots. Little welcome for Santa. Okay, got no idea what that is. Is that useful? Okay, you gotta obliterate. I don't know. Do we... How much time do we have? I think we'll do another one then. Screw that. Do want to get that out. I'm not sure I'm going to make it that... with that speed, I don't know. Let's pop that one. I don't know if that actually helps with anything or not, but... I highly doubt it. Can we move that? Oh no, we can't even crawl. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. Never seen that. What does that mean? Critical overweight, sprint blocked, stance height decrease, prone movement drain stamina, standing stance blocks stamina regain. Oh, this is super bad. Really is. This is the most ridiculous movement I've ever done in my entire life in gaming. It's just unbelievable. Okay, so we didn't finish everything that we wanted to, but yeah, I didn't want to miss the chance to get those things out. Pretty heavy raid, lots of scavs and PMCs there. Sniper, boss. Oh, we got that one as well. So that was pretty solid. Oh yeah, 283 meters. Pretty good shot distance. Level 22. Okay, let's give it a short look into what the hell this is and what we might be able to use it for. Well, we probably can't use it for anything, but just want to check it out in the inventory and see if it's got any worth at all. It's just crazy. Never saw anything like that. Okay, so there they are. Unlocks a flea market level 30. A dumbbell from the limited man machine series by the renowned sports equipment manufacturer. They say this series was inspired by a famous athlete from Kazakhstan. Okay, let's see. Oh. Okay, it's not that valuable. I thought it would be better. It's a bit of a downer. To be fair. I thought it would be more. But hey, here we are. Okay, let's continue with the Okay, we didn't finish anything. Alright, let's move on with the next one. Alright, back on customs for a second run, because we couldn't finish everything because we found that huge dumbbell. So, chemical, we need to go to the dorms. BP depot, we still need to do 2 more fuel tankers. That's nothing that we want to do. Rite of passage, we still look for the gas station, see what up there. We need to mark 1 more LAV. And we need to find the customized tool set. So a lot of that stuff is back here. Oh, and we need to find that pack of graphics cards. So that's a big plus as well. We're here already. Right. So let's move up. Let's go up and pick up our package. Pretty dark here. Solar breach. There's the package. Nice. Okay, we got that. That's good. Let's move on to the next things. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Nice. There's another one behind the van, right? Oh, there's the tool set. Okay, that's what we need. I think we can reach it by going back to this small little gap here and then just grab it. Okay, yeah, that worked. Oh, now we just need to get out here somewhere. That's the way it goes. Okay, cool. Right, so we got that. Now we just need to mark the other fuel tank. Okay, nice. Alright, that's that. Okay, we got one more fuel tank and the LAV that's close to that one. They're close to each other, so that should be no big deal. Then we need to head to the dorms to find the intel on the chemical part 2. Could put some snipers up, so let's secure the area first. There you go. Right, so we're looking for cigarettes, because we need plenty of those. Strike. There you go. First one. Alright, I think we got everything that we could get out of that one. Let's check out the front room. We have to head out. Let's see if we can help my maid though. Not sure we hit him, but he's silenced. So, yeah, I'd go with that. Alright, quick check up here. Then we move up to the next fuel tanker. Oh, we need to go back though. Okay. Should not move any further. That's the rat wall. We actually don't need the rat ones anymore. Huh. Let's pick them up until we find something more useful. Tubes. That's about it, huh? Nope. Pretty disappointing. Could take a short look on the gas station. Just a long shot, but... Okay, no one reacted over there, so that's safe. Don't need to go there. Let's check out that building, because we need some kills in here as well. If there isn't anything, we have to go back to... Finally mark the fuel tanker and the LAV. Then we have to head to the customs, to the dorms. To make sure that we... get the room open and find the intel for the chemical task. Oh yeah, we could snipe up from here too, guys. Let's go check that. the sniper that we shot down from the other area. Okay, that should be the last fuel tanker. And while this one counts down, we go to the last LAV, which is close by. We totally just ran past them. Very sorry for that kind of... that very confusing up and down, back and forth. It's not helping. Going ahead and check out if the car extract is available for us. Because then we can go out directly over here. If not, we have to plan our escape route a little bit different. Okay, but it is there. Nice. That makes things a lot easier. Alright, we got the fireworks up. See if we can get something cool from the airdrops. Uh-oh.
Damn. I'm fucking hit.
Alright, there's the crate. Curious to find out if there's something of value in there. Matkiewicz. Okay, cool. That's a figurine that we didn't have. It's pretty good. It's a plus. Okay, is there anything else that we can take? There's one. And there's one. Well, let's go check it out. Alright, those are the items for the chemical part 2. Alright, okay, let's get out. Extraction takes a minute, so we shouldn't waste any further time. Okay, nice. Pretty solid raid. Sniper. Close to 300 meters. That's pretty good. And we got one USEC. Don't know who it was, but... well, we brought him down. That's good. Let's move to the traders. Alright, let's hand over the tasks. So let's see. If we do this one, we get over to level 2. So let's visit him for that.
Ну что, как дела в Таркове?
Okay.
Нет, пока ничего.
Oh, he doesn't get us the list. Okay.
Чао,
Let's leave him.
Буратино.
I thought
Заглядывай
we could just
еще.
turn it in from here. So what we need to do is move over there and hand in the BP depot. Hello again, Rambo. We're receiving the fuel tank signal, so your job is done. There you go. Falling skies. Objective complete. I don't know how you manage it. None of my business anyway, but working with you is comfortable. You're doing everything quick and clean. Here's your cut. Nice. Right, let's do a quick side check. How's that going? Tail plane, okay. Ask Prepper about the fallen plane. Ask the trace about the fallen plane. Reach loyalty level 2 with Prepper now. Okay. Ask Prepper about the fallen plane again. Right. Let's visit him.
Ну что, как дела в Таркове?
Here we go. We've worked together for a while now, so let's talk about the crashed plane.
А, помнишь? Ну да, ты показал себя. Теперь и над таким дельцем можем поработать. Я узнал, что самыми первыми из города начали валить шишки из Terra Group. И ладно, один там свинтил или два. Можно было бы списать на совпадение. Но это было массово. Вот эти черти все заранее знали. Ёлки-палки. Терра-групповцы всегда гоняли на черных геликах. На них же и сваливали из города. По наводке, один из них вез с собой особо важную флешку.
Okay, what does that have to do with a plane?
А там, по слухам, инфа по самолетику этому. Что-то очень важное. Нюхом чую здесь охереть какую тайну. А там, где тайны, большие деньги. Прикинь, сколько бабла заплатят журналюги за какую-нибудь сенсацию. Или Terra Group, лишь бы свои секретики сохранить. Так, на чем я остановился? А, точно. Шишку этого с флешкой приняли. Хер его разберет. То ли дикие расстреляли, то ли военные перехватили, то ли еще что. И флешку, походу, мужик в тачке забыл.
Which car? I'll go take it.
Мне нравится твое рвение, боец. Но точно сказать, где стоит тачка, я не могу. Эльвира в курсе этого дельца. У нее какой-то информатор есть. Сходи к ней, может, подскажет направление.
Should we ask him that? No, any jokes?
О, Солдаты делятся на две категории. Одни бросаются в рукопашную, другие в рассыпную.
Okay, that wasn't the best in the world. At least
Ну,
I don't
давай
get it.
гляну.
But anyway,
Может, что найдется.
leave the joking aside for now. Okay, let's continue. Bulka and Strilka. Hey soldier, I've got a new reconnaissance mission for you. I was able to arrange a deal with the fellas who control the railroad at the old customs gas station. But I haven't sent any of my couriers that way yet. We gotta check it out first. The plan is simple. You fire the green flare and extract. It's like a job Belka did. Or was it Strilka? Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. I'll pay you for risking your skin, but make sure you don't get whacked before even getting to that place. And take your time on the exit itself. I've heard enough tales of mercs who shoot the flare and run to the exit immediately before the flare even lights up properly. On a completely unrelated note, may I interest you in a cheap new helmet with bullet hole vents? Okay, survive and extract from customs through the railroad passage. That is the passage where you have to light the flare before you can get out. The bunker part 1. Greetings, warrior. So here's the deal. Birdie told me that those ex-army guys who secured reverse base dug out some paths to the underground bunker. Of course they didn't do it with their own hands. They forced the scavs to do the job. And most likely none of the poor bastards made it back out. So anyway, I've got no idea what sort of bunker that is. I've had some information that it could be the command bunker, but I'm not sure if it's exactly that bunker or just a bomb shelter for the base personnel. For now, there's no use to send a big group there for them to just die to those raiders. Check those catacombs out and let me know if it is worth sending a group there. The pay is good. You in? Alright, locate the underground bunker on reserve. Locate the control room in the underground bunker on reserve. And we have to survive and extract that as well. Nice. And we got the bad red evidence. Good day to you, warrior. Step inside. There's a job to do if you're interested. Need to find one piece of crap, and I'm at my wits' end how. Briefly, one of the foremen who worked on the fucking polycom has just in time laid his hands on some pretty important documents. You know, of course, how hard is everyone still gunning for any evidence on Terra Group and its associates? Exactly. But the folks who tried to get the info out of that foreman happened to be more edgy than smart. The dude's ticker stopped ticking before his tongue started wagging. Can you imagine? What dimwits. How do you do business with the likes of them? Okay, back to the point. So he grabbed the dogs and stashed them somewhere. Asked around a bit those who worked with him before. In general, chances don't look too good, but who knows how lucky you can get. In a word, that foreman worked in the Chemo's shop. The shitmost shit, see? And somewhere on the customs premises, he and his homies had their bunkhouses. Eating there, chilling, most certainly inviting girl over. Well, you get it. I figure it's holed up somewhere. Most likely. If it's not there, then we won't find crap at all. So I want you to search the shacks on customs and bring me these documents. I think it's best to search for the locked ones. Right. Locate and obtain secure folder 0031 in one of the bunkhouses on customs. We have to gain access to the log room in the office hallway on the 3rd floor in factory. Oh, I think we need to stash it later there, right? Huh. Okay. Sure. Keep yourself hydrated. Let's ask for another one.
Лейтенант проверяет, как молодые солдаты усвоили тему прошлого занятия. Что бы вы предприняли в военное время, чтобы наши железные дороги не достались противнику? Я бы сжег все железнодорожные билеты.
Okay. Right. Gotta go.
Какой деловой, а? Иди, иди.
Okay, what else do we have to do? Prepper sent me to find a flash drive in a G-Wagon. Now I just need to figure out where exactly it is. He said therapist knows something about this. I should pay her a visit. Okay, what do we have to do? Locate the right G-Wagon SUV. Retrieve the flash drive from one of the G-Wagon SUVs. Learn details about the SUV from therapist. Okay, so I think we have to move over.
Добрый день.
I've been told to visit you.
Павел Егорович меня предупреждал, что вы зайдете.
I'm here about the SUV.
Да, мне обрисовали ситуацию. Вы ищете черный джип. На таких ездили высокопоставленные сотрудники Террагрупп. Я знаю одного человека, который может помочь вам. Он в курсе, где в последний раз видели интересующего вас человека и его машину.
How do we reach him?
Только через меня. В наше время информаторами не разбрасываются.
Okay, how much?
Вы в правильную сторону идете. Сейчас за все в нашем мире надо платить. Этот человек всегда просит $1 за информацию. Вы передайте мне наличными, а я отправлю ему.
Alright, here.
С вами приятно иметь дело, молодой человек. Я передам оплату информатору. Зайдите ко мне чуть позже. К сожалению, пока ничего нет. Зайдите позже. Не забудьте снять бахилы на выходе.
Okay, let's see. Therapist information is asking for dollars in cash. I need to bring them unless I want to track down the vehicle on my own. I gave the cash to the therapist. She told me to wait a while. Okay, this shouldn't take long. Alright, okay. It's just patience now. Well, it is what it is. I hope you didn't mention this matter to the authorities. Great, here's your reward. Scrap metal. Good day. As you can understand, the conflict here was rather serious and there is some heavy machinery left on the shoreline. There are at least 3 T-90 of which I'm aware, and I'm sure there are many military devices remaining on them, such as laser rangefinders for example. Those models are not for export and equipped with optics for domestic use. My customers would be very interested in comparing it to the samples owned by them. From the recon data, one of the tanks was left on the small land bridge between the weather station and the hydroelectric power station. The other one must be somewhere near the northwest bunker at the health resort, and the last tank should be in the village on the dirt road at the collapsed tunnel. Mark the tanks with beacons, and more people will do the rest. Okay, get to mark the 3 T-90 tanks on shoreline. Straightforward. Alright, let's turn in the tools. He would never let his car burn down willingly. Something must have happened there. The car mechanic's death would be just an imperceptible blip in the death toll of the Tarkov scale, but hopefully he was able to make it out and find safety. Maybe we'll see each other again. Okay, we can turn in the first cigarettes. And turn in the package. Just as expected, and chaos valuables could be right under the nose and people will still overlook it. Okay, we got the next batch. Corporate secrets. Did it even occur to you that we're living in unique times? As if any secret can easily be revealed, the camera obscura will open up. All you need to do is put in some effort. Let me explain, my friend. You have already poked around corporate territories. Laboratories, offices, and all else. Those places have already been looted to the ground. But do you know where there still might be something interesting? In the offices of the wastewater treatment plant. Yes, that facility was also under Terror Group. What do I want to find? Fact is, I don't even know myself yet. To begin with, let's try to find out what exactly Terror Group was doing there. Contaminated water, chemical pump 10 times over normal. Anything can open up. Prepare well. I hear there is unusually high activity in that area. Perhaps someone is guarding the territory against prying eyes. Okay, found part 4. Yesterday, as I was installing a reflex sight into an M4, I spotted some weird local on the monitor. He seemed to be praying. He painted different signs on the wall and on the floor, then walked to the middle of the circle these symbols formed and started placing weapons there. To be honest, it didn't even look strange. It made perfect sense to me. It's natural for people to offer the most valuable things they have to their gods. And these days it's weapons. Those occultists, you might have already encountered them, have enough power capacity for now. Look for some more graphics cards and coolers. And thanks for the package, by the way. Okay, this is where the fun starts. Oh wait, we actually got them, right? Nice. Alright, that's the heavy task. Okay, just CPU fans. Should be a lot easier. A shooter born in heaven. Do you know what is the difference between a professional and an amateur? It is the ability to approach the task from the right angle. For example, taking out a few capable fighters in non-standard situations. What's important here is not only the right weapons and mods, but other factors too. So, Dima and I want to see who you really are. Alright, it's one of the long-running tasks. We have to eliminate PMC operatives with headshots while using bolt action rifles on Woods, Reserve, Shoreline, Customs, Lighthouse, Streets of Tarkov, Interchange, and Ground Zero. 5 PMCs on every of those areas. It seems this problem is not solved, but only got more complicated. Well, whatever. Come what may. Alright, next up. Chemical part 3. That envelope from the dorm contained some chemical formula, and the flash drive described the reaction process. We found a guy here who's good with the subject. So he said that they cooked up something like this at Polukim, experimenting with some blue liquid shit, adding some other shit into it. Sorry, I wasn't into chemistry at school. All these chemicals, valences, indecent bonds. Fuck that. See, I even still remember some words. There was some teaching in schools back then. But whatever, it is necessary to confirm the experiment described here. And then this matter will shine upon us with new colors. The blue shit is abundantly scattered in barrels throughout the region, but nobody knows what it is. And nobody is too eager to figure that out either. But we will take our chance and find out, and make some profits with it. But this requires another staff. It should be somewhere in the factory. There was a room filled with garbage. They had a laboratory there. Look for a bright yellow sort of syringe. Looks like a pen, like a morphine syringe. Well, you get the idea. Okay, locate and obtain the chemical syringe on factory. Right. I think we got them all for now. So let's move on to the next one. Alright, we're in the factory with a quick one. You have to do chemical part 3. Locate and obtain the chemical syringe. It's in the office area on the 3rd floor. I actually forgot to change the scope. It's a bit of a downer. But the rest hopefully will work.
Cap, over there. Get down! Grenade! Dickhead, front! Enemy frag! Вон он, сука! Get down! Grenade! Tango! Don't fuck with me!
Well, a lot of guys here. Whew. It's quite interesting.
Вон он, блядь, вон он, ебашь! Enemy spotted.
Let's get that ammo for our pistol. Some grenades, always come in handy. Quite a lot of stuff going on here. That's interesting. Okay, so we're looking out for cigarettes and more. Maybe something to eat.
We get a bandit!
Has to be around there somewhere.
Вали кепку! Хуйло, вот хуйло! Конец тебе! Даун, делся! Вот он, блядь! Пацаны, да он там совсем...
Hunter! I'm... I'm empty!
That was close. Which way hit me? But that hurt a lot. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure if he's down or not. Looks like it though. That was bloody critical. before we do anything else, let's switch up the backpacks because I do want to get rid of that Santa's bag. Switching over to the gunslinger. It's kind of the same space. Could even be a little bit larger. Doesn't have that much combined space, but it don't look like a big freaking target. Okay, let's get to that syringe. Right, we found it. There you go. You have to watch the timer. Oh, there you go. Okay. That's stupid. Damn it. Okay, I thought it would be super unique. Well, there you go. Let's go through those 4 and then we grab another gun and just head out because it would be too close to getting out again and we don't want that. Okay, let's get out. That's all there is to it. That was a real plenty factory raid. Holy macaroni. Very eager to find out that kill list. That was crazy.
Time to get out. It's good to go.
Okay, plenty of experience. We get 1 USEC, Santa Claus. Another 2 makes 3. Tons of scaffs. Okay, it wasn't that much, but it felt like because there were so many PMCs running around. A Gunador. Another 2 beers. There was a level 1 dude that nearly killed us. Very solid one. Very good. Right, okay, let's turn to the task. Test drive part 1 is finished. That was huge. Pretty fast. Complete. So, what do you think? Some serious toy, yeah? Great, hand it over then. Here, that's for the help. Keep in touch. I might need more help to test some other things. But do we have to hand it back? I hope not. Right, and we got done with the chemical part 3. There you go. Well, great. Now it's time to get as far as possible while they do their experiments. We can have a look later. Right, for that we get vitamins. Oh, wow, there's a lot there. Vitamins part 1. Ah, it's you. Long time no see. I thought maybe you got whacked, but as it turns out, you're a bit of a diehard. Whatever, you're alive and that's good, so listen here. People say there's a new product on the market. Some stuff in fancy chemical containers, like your gun silencer, but a bit larger. What's inside them? Whether it's new drugs or just some vitamin B, no fucking idea whatsoever. And that's what we need to find out. I bet that the blue barrel shit from Polychem is somehow connected to this, but I don't know for a fact. These containers were seen at the Health Resort in the West Wing first floor offices, and one pal of mine claims to have seen them with Amercom people in the Ultra Mall. But he was in delirium at that time, so maybe it's just his imagination. To cut the long story short, find me a few of those containers. I have a couple of eggheads who might figure out what the fuck is inside. Okay, we have to locate and obtain the first chemical container on Shoreline, another one on Interchange, and another one on Interchange. That makes 2 on Interchange, 1 on Shoreline. And we get the chemical part 4. Here's the thing, this whole chemical stuff worked like a charm, and it immediately became clear who do we push it to. And the receiving party is ready. Only one issue left to resolve. Find more of these yellow chemicals. The crux of this issue was partly resolved before us. Someone has already tried. Don't know intentionally or not, but if you believe the consignment notes from the same docs, the whole box of that stuff was already tried to be taken out from the factory. But this cargo was not locked on any of the checkpoints, so I figured it's really looking for somewhere on the warehouses on customs. If they tried to transport it, then it's most likely still in the car, probably a van. And not just one lousy syringe, but a whole crate. Look out for some markings, maybe. The crate has them. Got it? Oh, one more thing. My sweet friend, prepper and therapist popped up poking around. So come on, better not turn code now. Just a bit more and we'll be running this place. Good luck, bro. I tell about you to Ragman. He'll get some good helmets for you to buy. Oh, there comes the intervention. Young man, I cannot stand aside on this one. I'm aware that you are now working with this so-called skier. This disreputable man pursues completely lucrative interests, and that is a matter of great concern to me, especially all this story with secret experiments on a substance that you call the yellow chemical. Substance is extremely dangerous, and I have a major request for you. Could you give up the coordinates of the chemicals to me? Yes, I'm aware of all the details of your adventures with the skier. I will come up with good payment for that. Again, this is all just for the sake of our people. And there's the third guy. Good afternoon, our world is really small here. I found out that you've been teaming up the skier lately. Let's go straight to business. I need to know where to get this chemical of yours. A big customer wants to buy out all the crates for a good price. I don't care why he needs it. I'm a bit tighter on funds now than I would like to be. So are you in? I won't disappoint with a reward, of course. Phew. Okay, let's do one more. Okay, we have to do some things on the hideout because we started building a couple of things and we need to make sure they're ready. Let's turn back the lighting. Okay, let's install the security. There we go. Level 3 needs illumination. That's a bit further away. Right, okay, okay. Getting somewhere. Buy some wires off the market and then start upgrading this one takes its time, okay. Alright, medical station 2-2. Here we go. Lots of good stuff available now. Still can't make the SJ6 though, right? That would be the big one. Yeah, well, doesn't matter. Okay, the heater should be finished as well. There we go. Okay, that's a bit further away. Anything else that we missed? I don't think so. Okay, we could trade in for that. Let's do this. Oh, intelligence center. That's a big one. What are we missing? Factory plant. Wait, we can buy that, right? Oh, this is totally great. Nice. If the generator is the heart of the hideout, then the intelligence center is its brain. For now, this is just an old table and chair for analyzing various information that can help you escape Tarkov. It is huge. Level 2 needs a lot of things completed before, though. Okay, let's construct the hideout. The cultist circle. A circle drawn in chalk and cluttered with mysterious symbols. Such circles are used by the cultists for their rituals. One wonders what would happen if you put something in the middle of it. Okay, it takes its time. Right, we can see if we can build the generator. Let's move 4 more wires. Let's do this. And here we go. A superior high-power generator that allows you to use a wider range of electronical appliances. Provides additional slots for installing fuel cans. Nice one. Should switch that one out. Alright, one less raid on Streets of Tarkov. Actually forgot to mark those, so we need to do population census and audit. That's about it. So we're all the way down close to Concordia and that stuff. Okay, start. Okay. Excellent. Killed 2 PMCs. Pretty good. Alright, let's move. Okay, he's down. We move up to the other area where we actually need to do things. For that, we need to reload though. Okay, let's continue. Then we dropped enough of those guys. Have to move on. Don't want to be pinned down here forever. Okay, we're looking for a small journal, which is super hard to find. Because it has 1,000 different spawns along that office area. Alright, we got the journal. Pretty good. So that's taken care of. Where the hell is that dude? We got everything that we came for over here. It's gotta be somewhere. That was Rambo Scav. The biggest survivor among Scavs. Okay, we're moving to the secret lab facility entrance that we need to scout for the tour. Where that is. Okay, the entrance should be here somewhere. Probably down. What's that though? Okay, somewhere here's the transit to the labs. Where is it though? Okay, the entrance should be here somewhere, but I don't know. It seems like we can't figure it out. Okay. Maybe another one? What's behind that one? Alright, okay, now it starts to make sense. There is the transit. Okay, access is denied because we don't have any... Okay, let's check that out. Okay. Locate the entrance to the facility on Streets of Tarkov. Okay, we got it marked off, so that's finished. Let's continue. We got 9 minutes 14. It should be enough if we're lucky. Because what we're searching now for the audit is close to our extraction point. There might be some snipers out there. Or worth a look. Don't see anyone though. So I might already found it. It's supposed to be here somewhere. Down on the floor. Oh, there it is. There it looks. Out of the folder. Is that a door? No. Nothing visible though. Alright, we should get out now. 6 minutes 19. Not a big deal. The exit is close by. Alright. And there is the extract. Let's get out. Okay, great. We got 3 beers. A Delfuse, Tauret, and Kurt V. Okay, plenty of kills. Nice one. Okay, that was the sniper. Pretty close to them. Nice. Okay, let's hand over the task. Alright. Time to turn in or hand in the task. Ooh, we actually got fence tasks now. That's pretty cool. Find items from the provision category in one raid. Okay, extract with the items. These are only doable as a scav. So that's pretty interesting. Alright, let's turn in the journal and complete audit. Interesting doodles. Encrypted too. The guy was smart. He knew that if he was dead, no one would understand whatever the hell he wrote in there. Okay. Got the ballet lover. Listen, brother, can you help me find proper info on a guy? He's already left the city. Why can't I find him myself? Because his fucking name is Ivan Ivanov. Seriously, I'm not kidding. There are 200,000 of them all over the country with that name. If we could find his former address in Tarkov, we might be able to run him through the database. Let me see what I can find him in. I think he used to run a bar, right? I don't know the name of the bar though. Listen, I don't know how you're gonna know which bar his is his. Oh, that reminds me, he was into ballet. No kidding. He went to the Markitski every season. Even tried to host something at our local theater. But people weren't really crazy about chicks in tutus. More specific? Brother, I'm already fucking specific. I believe in you. Use your intuition. You're right. Locate the Beleimeister's apartment on Streets of Tarkov. Right. Okay, let's visit
Так, эта поставка
therapist.
задерживается. А, здравствуйте, я вас не заметила.
Okay, what happens? Any news on the SUV?
Представляете,
Oh, there you
я
go.
только перевела деньги информатору, как он сразу прислал одну фразу.
What did he say?
Он прислал: ищите черный гелик около взорванного тоннеля. Думаю, дальше вы разберетесь,
Oh, I know
молодой
where that
человек.
is. Okay, cool.
Удачи.
Nice. Thanks there. Okay, got any
К
jobs for me?
сожалению, пока ничего нет.
No, what a
Зайдите
shame.
позже. До следующего
Right, gotta
раза.
go. Cool. So let's end in the task anyway. Population census it was. Let's turn in the journal as well. And complete it. Mercenary, you know firsthand how many lives are lost in war, but you've no idea how many die not from a bullet or a knife, but by going missing. Some are buried in the concrete in their own home after the bombing. Someone died in their basement from exhaustion because they couldn't find food. Someone was swallowed by infection because they didn't have the necessary medicine and couldn't get to a hospital because of constant shelling. And there are at least 15% of people like that in this journal. Right, so we get 2 follow-ups. Pets won't need it, part 1. It is very problematic to find the right drugs in these difficult times. As you know, there are skilled professionals in the region who can find a good solution to seemingly unsuitable drugs. Please scout the local vet clinic. Maybe there is still some drugs left. I don't think they will be useful to anyone anymore. Also check out the place of work of the local X-ray technician. I heard he was engaged in some experiments before the conflict. Right, let's go. Let's see. Locate and scout the vet clinic on Streets of Tarkov. Locate and scout the X-ray technician's room. And survive and extract with the info. And we got urban medicine. Greetings, mercenary. The hospital continues to receive more intoxicated patients. Each day there are more and more of them. And that worries me. It feels like if you destroy one drug, then 2 new ones appear. We should go another road. Try to cure those who are already addicted. In order to do that, I need a sample of the drug for analysis. Locate the chemical laboratory on Streets of Tarkov. Okay. Right. That is that for now. Okay, let's take another look at the hideout. Maybe we can do something down there as well. Oh, that's finished in 2 minutes 40. Okay, before we do that, we could check out rest space because I think we got everything for that. Let's buy the cables for that, all of them. Let's get rid of the money. More than enough for now. Then we need 3 more cables. Okay. A lounge area with a sofa and LCD TV with a Playaka station console and a stereo system. It is hard to imagine that such comfort can be organized in an underground bunker when the whole world flies into the abyss. Let's upgrade that one as well. Then we have the rest space already finished on tier 3. Right, let's skip a little bit and then we finish that one. Right. With that, the cultist circle is complete, and then we can install it. There we go. So we can sacrifice things in here, especially like valuables like flash drives, SSDs, and some sorts like that. They're all pretty good to be put in there. Or diaries, some sort of these items. They're the best to be used there. But anyway, I think for now it is time to end this session. Got a lot of progress done, and we got a lot of actual story for the tour chapter done as well. So I am really satisfied with that. So we even got some more intel about the G-Wagon that we need to look. Head over the flash drive to Prepper. That's what we're definitely doing next time. For the Fallen Skies plane. For that, we still need to find an access card to the labs, which we still haven't. The rest is still mysterious. Alright, so that's it for now. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you could take like some note out of it if you needed to find a location and couldn't find it anywhere else. And yeah, I hope this helped you as well. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, everyone, and we hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye.